still girls are considered impure. And I have been giving assignment on this topic for last 10 years. Forget about boys, even the girls were not comfortable 10 years back. I made these assignments. Topic is menstruation, periods. So as a good personality, or to have a good personality, it is very important to talk about some uncovered or untold story. Why to talk about this periods and menstruation? If we get beard, do we celebrate? If we get beard, so this is very common things, but still we need to go for awareness. We need to make people aware. How does Rebel help society, you all, to create and make you all very sensitive or aware for periods? The one sensitive topic in the sense, still girls are considered impure, and I have been giving assignment on this topic for last 10 years. So first time when I distributed this assignment in the classroom, forget about boys, even the girls were not comfortable 10 years back. I made these assignments and I distributed this assignment in the classroom. So girls were not confident to speak and talk about this. Next day I came and everybody told, sir, there was no topic. So I was shocked. Topic is menstruation, periods. So as a teacher, I am here. I always help students to improve their communication skills. But what I believe that if there is some social evil or some issues where people don't want to talk, so as a good personality, or to have a good personality, it is very important to talk about some uncovered or untold story, which is very important, undoubtedly. So as a youth, what do you think about it? We should talk, or as a teacher we should only focus to improve communication English. Like English बोल लो, काम हो गया. इन सब चीज़ों पर ध्यान नहीं दें, क्योंकि देयर इज पॉसिबिलिटी यूथ विल बी रेबल. वो घर में लड़ाई कर सकते हैं, वो बोल सकते हैं कि मैं नहीं मानूंगा. तो हाउ विल इट इम्पैक्ट कल्चर एंड जो थॉट्स हैं. एनीबॉडी वांट्स? ओके, ईशा.
So yeah, of course we should talk about menstruation. Apart from menstruation, we need to talk about that poverty, women protection also. And as sir mentioned that here we are learn to English, and sir also provide lots of opportunity to improve yourself. Here sir provide to make an awareness about menstruation, awareness about women protection. So of course we should talk. I saw lots of girl while purchasing sanitary pad, they are hesitate to buy. Why? Because the shopkeeper is male. I saw lots of girl nowadays also. So we need to spread awareness about menstruation. Why? Because menstruation is a very sensible topic, and it is very sensible word. Why? Our parents always tell, especially our mother, she always told us we don't need to talk about that word with your brother also, with your father also. If we are in period session, that time she told, you don't need to go in kitchen, you don't need to go in temple, you don't need to touch this type of clothes, makeup and all. So this type of mentality is just spreading a lot. So we need to remove this type of evil from our society.
The thing is, as far as if we talk about communication, we can improve communication only by talking. And why it is bad if we are talking a good thing? If we are talking about menstruation, first of all, it will give a solution, and also if we will talk about it, it will give us confidence, and also we will broaden our mindset. We can also think about it. Menstruation is not a problem. Menstruation blood is not impure. First of all thing, we need to understand that menstruation is just a natural process, as breathing, as other metabolism that happen in our body. And still it is a harsh reality in our society that we see periods as a taboo, and we can't talk about it in our society. In girls we talk, but with boys it is very it seems like we should not talk about it, because it happens because from childhood it is only that we are taught in our family, in our society, that it seems like they act like period doesn't exist for boys, but it is not the reality. And by talking on social evils openly on public topics like among everybody, we will be able to solve the problem. And also the problem that I also want to add my personal experience that when we travel when we are menstruating and when we travel, we face so much problem. And if a boy is with us and if we don't share our problem with him, then how can we get the solution? First we need to share the problem, and then only we will be able to find the solution of that. And there is no any shame, there is no any kind of bad things if we are sharing our problem and if we are talking about menstruation.
Okay, so if I will say my point that in our society, the society thinks that girls are not pure if they are in periods. But according to me, as a girl, and girls also, they think that they are not pure if they are in periods. But according to me, I am totally disagree with this point that we are pure, we are not impure. But we should like a lot of people, lot of girls, they want to change the mindset of the people, but it will take time, because from the earlier times we should taught that you don't have to go outside, you don't have to go in the temple, you don't have to touch the pure things that in our home. And our mother also taught this type of thing, and we should not talk this type of thing in front of the father, in front of our family member, if they are male. And if they are in periods, if they got the periods and if they want the pad, so you should like the girls only, they can go outside for the pad. They don't talk because they are hesitating a lot that how we will speak about the pad, that we want pad and we are in periods. And if even the shopkeeper, if we want the pad, then they pack the pad with the paper. So it means that they don't want to show the pad in front of the people, public. They think that this is this is impure things, and the people will think a lot of things if they see the pad. And you can see the lot of movies, Padman and other movies also. In that movie, the director and the producer, they want to aware the people that it is not impure things, it is pure things. Because if the periods will not happen, then the life will not exist in our country, and the generation will not increase or will not go on. So according to me, we should respect each and every girls, and we should talk about the periods. It will give aware within the people, and it will also aware the people. Thank you.
Okay, so definitely we should talk about menstruation and periods. Like majority of the girls, we all know that majority of the girls, they don't know about periods and menstruation before their first period. So this is the harsh reality of our society. And if we are getting a platform like Rebel, where we can talk about menstruation openly, so as we have got our first period, that since then we are getting wrong knowledge. Now this is not good, this is the bad thing about the girls, like we should not tell these things to boys also. So if we are getting these type of knowledge from earlier time, and we are getting now a platform where we can talk openly, and we can now if we will talk, then we will know about that. No, it is normal, it happens with every girl, it is a very normal thing in our society, and this is the normal thing. So yeah, definitely we should talk on this.
Sir, I would like to start a quote of Swami Vivekananda. Once he said, education is not the amount of information that we put into the human brain. It must have man-making, life-building, and character-making assimilation of ideas. So we are here, we come Rebel to improve our communication skill, to improve our personality. So what is real personality? Yeah, once you become a good public speaker, you can speak English anywhere. That is good part. But what makes a person complete personality? So when you become aware about your society, about your economy, about your politics, that makes you a complete personality, and that is the good part. Talking about menstruation, I think it's a very sensitive issues of our society, and this has been the irony of our society that we see these things as an impure thing. I don't think so. It's a pure biological and natural process, and we must respect girls' feeling, and we should not criticize it. I think this is
the same. The next one is, why to talk about this periods and menstruation? If we get beard, do we celebrate? If we get beard, so this is very common things, but still we need to go for awareness. We need to make people aware. Why do make people aware? What is reason behind it? Why? Because this is very common biological process that not every girl has to go through that. But we discuss we make awareness program. What is the need of that? Any new faces? No, Rashmi.
Because sir, people when a girls get period, people start treating her like a she is very unpure or something like they are yes, and they're just starting saying don't go in kitchen, just don't touch the god or something. What is the happening in us? Like if, I joined a Rebel firstly for only for my communication skill or English, but what I learned here, like just because of you and here environment, what I learned, like we are able to discuss and we are able to talk on every topic like menstruation, pad, slum area, and such kind of things is a part of our society, and basically we are living in a society, so we should talk on such kind of topic. And when we are saying like we should not talk, then we will have to say the fact, then definitely in front of us, who is standing in front of us, they will be able to understand us.
As you said, in boys comes beard, so we don't celebrate. It's a normal thing. So why we need to talk about menstruation and all that? Because of what I think, because of lack of scientific temperament we society possess. So we don't have that level of scientific temperament and rationality to understand the biological process of girls or a man. So I think this is the one reason, and illiteracy is the second reason, I think.
When we hit puberty, for boys it is having beard and for girls it is having periods. But at the same time, for having beard we do not talk. It is so common, and periods is also so common, but it is still so abnormal for the people that they do not talk about it. If from starting time we had talking about periods and all, so it is so normal things here. So also I want to say one thing, that movie Padman came. In main focus of that movie was pad, but why not in every movie a girl can be shown that she is facing problem while she was menstruating and she is having match. Like in normal days, in every day, girls faces so many problem while menstruating, but it is something that people saw it as a so big thing. Like whenever just like in Padman movie, we were main focus and main topic pad. So everyone, okay, pad. But in Mary Com movie, Mary Com has said that in every match she was on her periods. So like she was suffered so much. But still in Mary Com movie, it was not shown. So it seems like it is really right now not normal for people to talk about it. So I think that we should take it periods as normal as it is, not such a big thing. Like right now we are talking about especially periods. Like okay, now today we will talk about periods. This should not be happen. In normal talks we should include it. Like today I am suffering from illness, I am having fever, okay, I am having periods, today I cannot come, like something like this. So in normal talk also we can use this thing. We don't need to make it so big or something like it is a huge event. This is what I wanted to say.
Okay, though I have got a successful on this sensitive issue. Why? Because a lot of time now the students, especially girls, because generally they get periods. So a lot of times a lot of girls send me message, sir, because of periods I'm unable to come. So this is my success, that I have motivated them a lot so that they are able to talk about it freely. Because sir, for 2 and 3 days I'm unable to come because I am in this, I'm going through this. Last one is related to this. How does Rebel help society, you all, to create and to make you all very sensitive or aware for periods?
We are able to talk in front of boys, and boys are able to talk in front of girls on such kind of topics like periods and pad. That means like Rebels helps a lot in such kind of things.
Okay, or anybody wants? Yes.
So of course Rebel help a lot. So we have an example like Vishu Bhaiya, the pad man. He is the best example of Rebel, because just because of you he is able to spread the awareness about menstruation and the pad.
Okay, chalo, theek hai. Thank you so much for your opinion. Thank you so much. Clap for yourself. Thank you.